Welcome to Ignite Success. I'm your host, Snowden McFall, 25-year professional speaker, 6-time author, and coach for women. And with me today are 2 other women who are doing an extraordinary job lifting and motivating others in a conference coming up in February. I have Ebony Thomas and Montez Davis. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, thank you for having us.
It's our pleasure. So, Ebony, tell us about yourself first. You're a career recruiter, is that right?
Right, yes, I'm a career specialist and career recruiter. I began this work back in 2005, so I've been roughly doing in and out of it for the last, roughly 12, 14 years. I initially started with just helping friends, trying to find a place of employment, getting their resumes together. And then I reached out to people I met in the IT field because I did work in the IT field. And when they wanted to upgrade their job or get a different skill set, they would come to me and say, hey, I know you do resumes. Can you help me? So it's kind of free hobby in the beginning until I start seeing that it is something that people needed. So I went ahead and wanted to launch full business dedicated to helping those get in the career they want to have based on the things I know they need, which is the interview tips, great resumes, and reputable references, reputable experiences. And you got to be able to tailor that in a resume and show I'm your candidate. And so that's why I began to become in this career field as a recruiter.
And so what's the biggest mistake you see people make when they're trying to go for a new job?
Their resumes. Their resumes are not detailing keywords that you need for a position. We have algorithms in every internet board out there. So they're looking for keywords. And if your resume doesn't have that, then you're being overlooked. You have all the skills, but your resume doesn't show that the skills are tailored to that position. So you apply for it and you get an automatic rejection because the algorithm didn't pick up keywords. And that's why resume reconstruction.
How do you figure those out? Because I've seen jobs on Indeed.com. I've helped some friends look at that. How do you know what the right keywords are for the job?
Look at the ad. You literally have to study exactly what the posting says. If it says it in layman terms, you need to copy it just like that. But then you need to describe it on your resume exactly what it meant to you. Because you need those keywords. They're looking for certain things when they're going out, especially for top-notch jobs, anything over 60,000 to 100,000. They're looking for keywords. They're not bringing in just anybody.
Got it. Okay, well, that's interesting. And you're hosting a conference called Rebuild, Restore...
Repair, restore, rebuild.
Okay, let's have the repair. Okay,
It's
repair, restore, rebuild.
Yes.
First of all, why that name and what's it all about?
The name came from my sister. She coined the name because she came up with it being at the end of the first quarter in 2020 because she felt like after you went through the whole January and went through much of February, you should now have an idea of how you want to end the rest of the year. That's only 2 months. So you have 10 more months to put everything into action. So this conference is basically to build people up for the rest of those 10 months so that the decisions they make can be longevity and long-term in their life and can bring their family in and be able to help them as well.
And so, Montez, you are one of their speakers.
I am.
And so tell us about you and what you do.
Okay, well, my name is Montez Davis. Of course, I'm a speaker and master manifestation coach. And basically what that means, I became a law of attraction enthusiast, in 2014. But I had no idea that I was already doing it. I was already manifesting. But the interesting part about it, the reason why I went into the fields was because I was making a lot of mistakes in manifesting. I was basically manifesting on autopilot, which means I was manifesting everything that I really didn't desire. So in that particular time in my life was at my lowest point. I was in an interesting marriage, where I wasn't really fulfilled and I wasn't creating the life that I really wanted. So as the universe would have it, as God would have it, as they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, right? So my teacher appeared in 2014 and he taught me, he said, hey, you have to monitor what you're thinking and what you're saying and how you're feeling. And I said, it can't be that simple. And he said, yeah, it is. So when I really started to practice that on a daily basis, I noticed that bit by bit, my life started to change completely. I became a happier person, a better person, and I was starting to get the benefits of manifesting the money, the relationships I wanted, and even the atmosphere changed for me as well.
So you were focusing on what you wanted rather than the problems you had.
1,000%.
I see that problem a lot.
Yeah.
So the conference is when?
February 29th to March 1st. We'll start promptly at 8 o'clock on February 29th that morning, and then we'll end at 12 noon. Well, actually 1 o'clock after the lunch, a farewell lunch on the 1st.
Okay, and so who is this for?
This is for those who want to put pieces of their lives together to become whole. They may have a piece over here, mental health, maybe, they may have a piece over there. They left it at an ex-boyfriend's house. They may have a piece at the last job. So many pieces are all over the place. This conference is helping them bring it all together to make themselves whole. So when they go back out on March 1st and they get on the road and they drive home, or they go back to their house and unlock the front door, they know on March 2nd, changes have to be made right then and there, right now. And they're ready to make those changes.
Okay, so what's the website for them to sign up for?
Repair, Restore, Rebuild.com.
Oh, that's
I made it so easy.
There you go.
I'm so easy. So if you know the name of the conference, then you know the name of the website.
Right.
Go there, register, get involved with this. Actually read about my bios of all my panel speakers, so you know exactly who is going to tailor to what you have going on.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies, so much.
you.
Wish you a wonderful conference and a great 2020.
Thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate it.